Yo, this is Dr. Phantom here coming live, making another video on today's topic. So let's get it. What's up? It's your boy, Dr. Phantom here, coming live, doing another reaction video to Tom Macdonald Exposure. So, you get up today? Hope you guys like it, enjoy it. Pretty cool, it's pretty freaky. It's all Dr. Phantom persona, man. Dr. Phantom. So today we're doing a reaction to Tom Macdonald. Tom Macdonald and his song Exposure. So let's dive into this and let's get started. So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah, what the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all just marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet. Endorsing vodka to make a buck and make you alcoholics. They make you stupid with Xanax, they make you broke with designers. They use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting to power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours, to turn the students to felons that just get fed to the system? Cause there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They objectify women till they are all that you crave, so you don't realize there's more to life than just getting laid. You think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you rappers with rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends. Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel. Y'all some posers, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring. And all of that is
This guy is getting deep into the stuff, man. He's getting diving deep into the industry, exposing them for who they are, the phonies they are, you know? He talks, I think he calls out quite a few names. I think this is a quite old song, so he's calling back in the days there was big names back then. I don't know if they're big or not. I've never really been a bad fan of mainstream industry anyway, so didn't really care about it. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like, he talks about like how these guys are pretending to be gangsters, but they went to college and got all the degrees and whatnot, and they're pretending because that's what the market wants you to pretend to be, you know? Pretend to be a gangster when you're really not. You don't know what a gangster's lifestyle is. You don't know the hardship they face. Most of them are just college kids who say, "Oh, let's get into music industry and make money," and then pretend to be having a hard lifestyle. And you're not from a hard poverty lifestyle, man. You just pretender. And of course, it talks about like exposing them, saying like, these guys are just pretending to make the youth of today felons. He's basically they're promoting all these like what big house chains, hitting the clubs, having sex and get laid and all that stuff. This is boring shit. This is not innovative shit. This is shit that's been done over and over again, marketed over again, made people think. Don't you feel like you want to do something innovative? Like if you look at the innovative people back in the back in the days, or even right now, there are people innovating stuff, but they're not. I guess people today are not made popular as the ringtone or the dumbed down shitty ass artists, that's my opinion anyway. But I mean, if you feel like they're innovative and they're trying to be cool, fair enough. Tell me who they are. Because for most of the shit, I think they're not innovative. I think they're garbage. They're trash. That's my opinion anyway. But Tom is the exact opposite. He's the innovative one. He creates music on his own terms and everything, So it's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. But anyway, I digress. It's a cool song so far. I like the beat, like his flow. I don't think there's any chorus or hooks, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty hard beat, pretty hard, amazing song, thought provoking. Like I said, Tom always makes you think, use your noggin, think outside the box, all that, So let's continue. Let's rewind a little bit. And 3, 2, 1. Go.
His new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring. And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death threats coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word of is ghost stories. Hi, my name is Tom Macdonald, welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution of losers who my new music is triggered, and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big, middle fingers. I don't apologize or compromise, I quantify the figures, cause I'm optimized for making a killing and getting bigger. Had the fire all along, I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors, but what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming, and I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing, and every time I open my mouth up you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak your mind, afraid you'll get rejected by some strangers on the internet whose lives are all pathetic. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down, and then I blew up off a record, no one's friends with me now. I've realized that my potential's so intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I won't apologize for anything I said or I'll say. If you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience, just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest on the planet, but even still I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography
Whoa, this guy is getting deep down the rabbit hole. It's interesting. He's talking about himself like, he's saying, I'm just being me. If you don't like it, fuck off, kind of thing, And he's just being honest. He's exposing what he thinks is trash. And that's what most people will think nowadays, anyway, deep down, at least. Like, there is no innovation, there's no creativity, at least in the mainstream, It just seems dumbed down and gimmicky and garbage most of the time. As Tom, he uses innovation, he tries to make things look different, and I like him for that, he's amazing. I mean, at first when you think, like, yeah, he has tattoos, funny looking brain and whatnot, tattoos all over his face. I'm like, looks like one of those mumble rappers. But then, when you think about it, you can't judge a book by its cover. If you actually listen to him, it's like you're like, oh, this guy's making thought-provoking music. And he suits his look. He basically suits his look, he makes it work for him because he loves it. And, he creates art in an innovative and ingenious way. Yes, people will get jealous and say, oh, he sold out or not. But he didn't sell out. He's just making it big his own way. He's being himself, and he's cool for it. I like it. I think he's cool. I think he's an amazing, talented guy. Yes, I mean, and so far, like, I gotta say, I'm liking the song. It's quite cool. It really has a good message behind it. Quite amazing, quite deep, thought-provoking. Good. He uses pretty good lines. Thing that he says, like, something about being, if you're allergic to him, just walk away. Like, yeah, there's sometimes, like, he triggers people, and he's kind of like saying, if you are offended by that, if you're allergic to that, if you don't like that, just walk away, go. But he's just gonna be him. He's just gonna be honest about his art. Which is pretty cool. I like it. I dig this vibe. This is an old song from back in the days, but it's still relevant to this day. Still good. Still feels amazing to me, at least. To me, I like it. Let's continue, and so I'll just rewind a little bit. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get some views, and you can say that I'm a but what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, cause you're afraid of what they'll think, so you don't say what you meant. If being true to myself means that I'll lose the respect, then I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. I was raised to keep my feelings, thoughts balance of words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living? I don't need their approval to validate my position, and I don't need to be accepted, never ask for permission. They attacked me from behind and tried to silence the vision, tried to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen. My motivation won't expire, I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it, then they're not required to comment or listen. They just hide behind their keyboards trying to find the ambition to go make something of their life while they die for attention.
Oh ho ho ho. This is Tom, Macdonald, Exposure. I like that. I like that. The end towards the end afterwards. After I replayed it, it's quite interesting what he talks about. He says, people don't want to be themselves because they feel like they'll get rejected, so they hide themselves. They censor what they feel. They don't want to let people know the real them, because they're think they'll get rejected. And of course, the whole idea, like people say, oh, they care about the environment or what's not happening around everything atrocious around them. And well, and he says there's a line, you care about the gorillas who get shot at the zoo, but what about the people dying next to you, just taking pictures of yourself while you're watching the person dying? It's kind of like there's a whole sense of hypocrisy there within people. There's a sense of people like wearing a mask, being someone they're not, being fake as they are, they don't want to be themselves. Why? Why do you not want to be yourself? Do you think being yourself is not cool? I'd say being yourself is cool, man. That's why I am me, Dr. Phantom here, fighting the power. And I like it. I like being Dr. Phantom, That's me. That's who I am. Always was. The weird, the weirdo. But who cares, man? Who cares? I like who I am, and I enjoy it. Yeah, but so far, I mean, this song is so thought-provoking, so amazingly done. It's so creative as well, and I like it. He uses quite a few ideas. The lyrics are pretty cool. I like what he says. Talks about, touches on. A lot of people get triggered by it. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like it because it's. I don't feel comfortable feeling that. No, it's a reaction. And that, and then like, what the heck, man? Just listen to him and understand that he's telling you to sort your life out. Like he sorted his life out. If you look at this, listen to that song, he came from a very dark place, and he rose and made it independently. So if he can, why can't you? We all humans. We all have the same potential to do whatever the fuck we want, man. Just go out there and make your potential happen. Expose the phonies and just be yourself. Well, that's not a thing anyway. But anyway, this is me, Dr. Phantom. I'm gonna be. I think this is my another reaction to the Tom Macdonald song, Exposure. So if you leave a comment, let me know what you think. And as always, have a blessed day, blessed day, blessed day, blessed day, and have a wonderful life. Peace, people, peace.
Thanks for watching. This is Dr. Phantom. Come again.